Hi there, this is Greg from OnlineLanguageAcademy.com, and in this video I'm going to answer 3 questions from our lesson plan for advanced students on ways to be a productive person. Now you can download the full lesson plan in a PowerPoint by clicking in the link in the description, and you can also book a free trial class if you're not an OLA student already. You can try 15 minutes with one of our native English teachers and see how cool and awesome it is to have classes with a native teacher via Skype. So both links are in the description. Now this lesson plan is for advanced students. We also have an intermediate version of the lesson plan, but I'm going to be looking at 3 questions from the advanced lesson plan today. So question number 1 is, have you ever felt exhausted from multitasking? And yeah, I have, to be honest with you. I personally think multitasking is quite overrated. I mean, many jobs ask for people to be good at multitasking, and I've been in jobs where I've had to multitask. I've had to, speak on the phone and then do this and then do that and then speak to him, speak to her, do 100 different things at the same time. And now I run my own business. I try to do things, do things in batching. And batching is where you say, okay, this time I'm going to dedicate to doing the blog. This time I'm going to dedicate to recording and producing videos for YouTube. This time I'm going to teach. So dividing the day up into different tasks, and for me personally that works a lot better than trying to do everything at the same time. I remember reading in a book once the author saying, imagine putting on your coat while you're brushing your teeth and putting your trousers on at the same time and having breakfast and having a conversation with your wife and getting the kids ready for school all at the same time. It would be an absolute disaster. It would be chaos. So it's the same kind of principle, just do one thing at a time, and in my opinion that's a lot more productive. Certainly for me, I work a lot more productively from that. So the question number 2 is, how can a clean workspace help employees be more productive? Now there's an expression which is a cluttered desk means, I think I've got this right, a cluttered desk means a cluttered mind. And cluttered means it's messy, there's lots of stuff on it, a lot of mess. And yeah, I can't say that I'm the tidiest person in the world, but the most organized and the most tidy area of my entire life is my desk, because I couldn't agree more with this sentence. A clean desk helps me be more productive, helps me forget about all the clutter and just focus on work. And sometimes, it's normal. You leave a cup of tea there, you leave a few papers on your desk, you leave some pens here and there, and the mess builds up. And this happens for me. I'm sure it happens for you too. But I've got to be honest with you. When I think to myself, okay, this is a mess, I need to focus on my job, I need to wake up tomorrow, for example, and do many things, have a really productive day, the first thing I do is clean my desk. All right, tidy my desk, and just go into the office the day after and have a clean desk, and that really helps me just focus on my work and be more productive. All right, the third question is, what are some of the things that you do to stay focused at work? Now, I recently learned a little technique called the Pomodoro Technique, which is basically you work for 20 minutes and then you have a 5-minute break. And then you work for 20 minutes and you have a 10-minute break. And then you work for 20 minutes, 5-minute break, 20 minutes, 10-minute break. And it's called the Pomodoro Technique. And it's brilliant. It really is, because you know you've got 20 minutes to complete what you want to do. So you work a lot more productively. You know, if you had, there's a law called Parkinson's law, which is basically, I can't remember the exact words, but the idea is that if you have 1 hour to do a job, you will take 1 hour to do that job. If you have 40 minutes to do the job, you'll do it. You will do it, but it'll take you 40 minutes. If you have 20 minutes, you'll work a lot quicker, a lot more productively. You won't get distracted. You'll focus more, and you'll do it in 20 minutes. And this Pomodoro technique is really working for me because of that. I know I've got 20 minutes to do what I want to do, and I do it. And my reward at the end is a 5-minute break where you can clear your mind. I usually have a cup of tea, play the ukulele, anything that's completely unrelated to work. And then after 5 minutes, I come back, my mind is fresh, and I do another Pomodoro. So that is one of the things that I do to stay productive at work. Another thing, which is super important for me, is get a good night's sleep. And that has been actually my New Year's resolution this year, because I was sometimes working until midnight and I wake up the next day and I'm tired and I'm unproductive. I don't do everything I have to do, so I have to do it again until midnight, and it's a vicious circle. What I do now is I go to bed early, I wake up early, I get my work done, and I'm fresher. If I have a good night's sleep, I'm fresher, I'm more focused, and I'm more productive. Okay, that is it then. I hope you've enjoyed this little listening exercise, listening practice. I hope you have enjoyed it. You can find the key vocabulary from what I've just, from the answers I've given you in the description below. Okay, so check that out. And remember, if you want to download the full lesson plan on ways to be productive, you can find the link in the description. And yeah, book a free trial class. See what our classes via Skype are like. We have tons of these lesson plans, and the lessons are a great way to help you start speaking English with fluency and confidence. And yeah, it really works. I can be honest with you and say that our students really find that confidence and fluency that they have wanted for so long in these conversation classes. So check it out, have a free class and see what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.